I'm Jim Gordon, and I'm here at the offices of the Richmond Sentinel to bring you an important segment on the 2022 municipal elections here in Richmond. We've invited all the candidates to share with you, our viewers, why they're running and who they are, and why they want to serve the city of Richmond. Every candidate that accepted our invitation will be given the opportunity to share their views. Get to know the candidates here in Richmond and make an educated decision before you vote. Now, let's get started. Joining us now is Chak. He is running for re-election under the Richmond Community Coalition. Chak, welcome.
Thank you.
Great to have you here, sir. Okay, as we're doing with everyone, a little bit about yourself and why you are choosing to run once again.
Yeah, my name is Chak, and I've been living in Richmond for over 30 years. And I've been elected as a city councillor since 2011. I'm trained as a family therapist by trade. And because of that, I've applied my skills to listen, to explore options, and to dig deep into the problems as my skills to apply to do my city council work. And I'm proud of the record and in helping the city moving forward to make life better for every person in Richmond.
Okay, same three questions as we mentioned off the top. First is crime and safety. It is a growing concern in this city and every other city in the Lower Mainland and BC. How would you tackle this growing concern?
Yes, it's a growing concern. However, generally speaking, Richmond is still a safe community. Having said that, there's still a lot of work that we have to do. Well, the conventional approach is that when we have a problem in public safety, we tend to just employ more police officers. However, this is very expensive and in some cases not effective. So that's why I have promoted a model which is based on neighborhood safety. And a good example is in the Wardmore neighborhood. They have set up a neighborhood safety network. And whenever something happens in the neighborhood, the people in the area will be mobilized and respond. And we have seen results. The problem was bad in the beginning in break-ins, but after that, it drops to zero. So that's why I think we have to find new models to strengthen neighborhood safety and not just hiring more officers.
Another big issue that is of growing concern as well, federally, provincially, and here in each city is affordable or attainable housing. How do you want to address that growing challenge should you get reelected?
Again, it's a huge issue, and I think we have to find innovative approach to solve the problem. We see that we have a lot of people who cannot afford to rent or to buy their housing units in Richmond. And for that reason, I think the city has the duty to try to promote more supply for rental housing. Yeah. And in so doing, we have to work with the different levels of government. However, I think we should also be developing new approaches, such as we propose a rent-to-own initiative. That people who start off as a renter, they might be able to turn part of their rents that pay in the past into a deposit to buy their units in the future. So I think we have to cater for the needs of different people who rent, people who want to own, and people who can enter into the private market.
Chak, we have just a few seconds left. Last question, we're asking everyone an important issue that you'd like to mention before we wrap things up.
Well, I think we have to deal with racial harmony in Richmond as well. It has been a big issue, especially for a number of people. They have been causing problems in Richmond. So I think we need to work more on promoting interracial harmony.
Chak is running for a re-election with the Richmond Community Coalition. Chak, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And that does it for this edition of the Richmond Sentinel Spotlights on the candidates that are running in the next election, October 15th. Please educate yourself and vote on that day. For more details and if you want to see more videos, please go to the Richmond Sentinel website. It's richmondsentinel.ca.